Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Biscuits of Britain and Beyond. Start by making a brew. So as you may know, I'm back on the PG tips. I think they may have changed the design slightly because the box, I think it's now blue as opposed to pink, and I used to order it like recurrent shopping, and the item didn't exist anymore, so I think they've completely changed their product. It still tastes the same though. Give it a little swish about, just so the leaves move around in the back. I should really have a little table next to me rather than having this on the floor. Let's see what's on the biscuit tray today. I am aware that I switch it up from biscuit plate to biscuit tray. I'm not just pretending I don't know I do that, but it's a tray. But I don't know when people put biscuits out in their house, they put them on like a plate. So I always think of going to like a nana's house, and rather than just put the packet of biscuits out, they bought a nice plate out and put different biscuits on. See, I do keep switching it up. It is a tray, not a plate, but I keep saying plate. So you're gonna have to bear with me because I don't think I know the names of these. So these came from Vicky. Vicky sent me the ridiculously big box from Greece, and in that box she put 2 packets of biscuits for Biscuits of Britain, and she's put a little sticker on there for Biscuits of Britain and Beyond. Now, as far as I can see, these are just called me cranberries, unless me cranberries means with cranberries. But they're like a cranberry oatmeal wheaty biscuit. I have no idea what that says or how to pronounce it or anything, so we'll just call these oaty cranberries. Now these they've got French on the back. Small butter, so it's petit beurre biscuits. So that's small butter biscuits, I think. Oh, the rest is in English. So it says petit beurre biscuits coated with milk chocolate. Ingredients, and the ingredients are in English, but that first bit's in French. Anyway, these are them. And these are the biscuits that remind me of going to Aldi as a child. I loved those as a kid. However, it all depends on the taste of the chocolate. If the chocolate's not right, the rest of the biscuit isn't right. The biscuit's usually a really nice, buttery, very simple biscuit, but the chocolate really complements it. Those, depends how much butter's in them. I've just got my phone here with my puppy cam on because Popsicle got a bit restless, so I don't know if you can see that. It's my kitchen. It's a lovely warm day today, so I've opened the back door so she can tootle in and out of the kitchen. Come in the kitchen and sleep if she wants, or sunbathe outside. But she keeps coming to the gate and crying for me. But she needs a bit of tells me not a bit of alone time, but she needs to spend a little bit more time on her own because she's been getting a little bit clingy. So she'll go up to the gate and cry for me and then be like, screw this, I'm going outside, and then go outside and play with her toys. Okay. Plus it means less interruptions. Okay. I've had a couple of milk jugs in the past and they all drip down the front, but this one doesn't. I love the shape of it. It reminds me of like those big, you know, where you get them really big and they come in like a tin. Oops. Just going to put butter chocolate biscuits. Actually I might have to do it before. I was going to say if someone Greek is watching, but it'll be too late by then, so I think I might have to contact Vicky or just ask someone Greek what you would describe these as in English, like how what you would call them, so then I can put them on the scoreboard. Wrapper. Cranberries, I'm going to see. There's got to be like an inside box. An inside wrapper. Yes, there is. Okay, so each one of these sounds is out of 2.5. That one's a 1. one's a 1. Give it a 2 overall. Okay. So this one is oh no, it's not. Yeah, it was. I thought I said it was out of 5 each one, but I said 2.5, didn't I? No, I'm going to change my score. I'm going to change it to 1.5. I think 2 is a bit generous. Okay, let's get the biscuits out. Okay, so we'll try the cranberries first. We're going to go for taste. Very crumbly, very crumbly. This biscuit is just relying on the cranberries to make it taste sweet. It doesn't feel like there's any added salt, any sugar. Cranberry, sugar, vegetable oil, brown sugar, honey, coconut. It's got salt in there. If you're wondering why I say salt, it's because salt brings the sweetness out. No, just so bland. Not unpleasant. I'd say 4.5. There's nothing to it at all. Taste of the butter chocolate. No, that isn't pleasant. The chocolates, I want to say like a dark chocolate. Chocolate's a bit harsh, like a dark chocolate. That's not pleasant at all. That scores even less. I'd say that's I'd say it's a 4. Texture now. This is a nice texture. Very crumbly. The cranberries are really nice and chewy. Very pleasant. Very nice. I'll go up to say it's a 4. 4 to 5 for texture on that. It's very nice. I think it's Piccadilly Circus out there today. I live at the end of a street, like in a cul-de-sac, so there's never any people in, but I think they're all coming and going for some reason. What time is it? 3:30. The schools have let out, even though there's no children living in my street. No grandparents. Crunch. No crunch at all. Getting a hint of salt there, but not enough. That has such a lovely texture. Lots of different elements to the texture. Texture's good. Okay, texture on this. Quite a dry biscuit. Texture's not good. I'd say a 1. It's not particularly pleasant to have in the mouth. Texture as a 1. Crunch. Good crunch. A 4 for crunch, definitely. It hasn't got a snap, but the biscuits offers a really nice crunch to it. Well, there's one thing left to do. I feel like if I was ever correct on the dunking ability of a biscuit, it would be this one. So let's just try that out. One, two, three. Oh no. Oh. Yep, as predicted, not a dunker. Cranberries gets a big fat 0. Try this one. 1, 2, 3. So if it breaks in the glass of a cup, it's a 0. If it breaks on the way back, it's a 1. If it breaks when I touch it, it's a 2. And if it can go over a double dunk, it's a 3. This thing is nails. This thing isn't breaking ever. That's a 3. Right, let's add up the scores and see how they did. So the scores have been totted up, and with a measly 11 points. Actually, I feel like I need to take this moment to explain to people who maybe haven't watched Biscuits of Britain before. People send these biscuits in and they know that there is a chance they won't score very high, so me disliking these biscuits isn't me being ungrateful or dissing the person who sent them in. I'm very grateful to Vicky who sent them in. She's obviously watched Biscuits of Britain before and she knows there's always a chance that I may not like the biscuits or the sound of the wrapper. I'm not saying these biscuits are awful. Obviously they get scored on dunkability and the sound of the box and the wrapper. But yeah, just because I don't like a biscuit doesn't mean I don't appreciate them being sent in. It's just the nature of the beast. People who send the biscuits in know what they're up against, and they know that at the top spot is Lacey's. I mean, how do you stand up against Lacey's? Oh, they're so amazing. They're just so nice. But yeah, back to these anyway. So yes, 11. I don't actually know where it puts it on the scoreboard. Let me have a look. I have the biscuit scoreboard on my phone here. Oh, second bottom. That's quite an achievement actually. The only biscuit to go below it is the... Apologies, I need to go and get my little scamp of a puppy who was having none of it. So yes, second from bottom. That's quite an achievement there. So 11 points. Let me have a look at the butter chocolate. That's a bit crumbly. Scored 14.5 points, which... Oh, that's what I was telling you. The Oblaten Leberkuchen is the only one to score lower than this. And this scored 14, which puts it fourth from the bottom. And the only ones that scored lower were the Butter Speculacious and the Collisions. I don't actually remember the Collisions. Maybe I wiped it out of my mind. But yes, 11 and 14.5. So Greece hasn't done too well on the biscuit front. What did you think they were going to score? Do you like these biscuits? Are these the biscuits that you have in the house, the ones that you choose? Did you think, yes, just going to taste my favourite biscuits? They just weren't for me. I think maybe I'm a bit of a sugar fiend. The chocolate just wasn't right on that one, and there just wasn't enough sugar in this, although texture was amazing. So thank you to Vicky for sending them in. I'm sorry they didn't score higher. I feel kind of guilty, but I've got to be true to my art form. And thank you to everybody who watched, and I will see you all next time.